Scam School Remix! This is a diabolical card effect that will make you look like a genius and secretly be easier than it looks. I'm gonna take out the face cards here, because if you think in terms of numbers, we'll have the ace be a 1. So we only have the numbers 1 through 10. I just want you to deal out 1 card to me, 1 card to you. We're not gonna turn these over, so we can look at all the other cards. Now, theoretically, we can look at all the cards here and deduce which 2 we're missing and know our actual cards. But instead, we're gonna rely on intuition. So I'm gonna pass through the cards as they go in front of your eyes, just sort of take the information in, and at the end, we'll see if you have an impression of what cards you guys think are missing. So we'll just start, we'll go like this. Make sense? Yep. If you were gonna guess, what impression would you have would be my card?
I think one of them is a 7.
Yeah?
And for the other one, 4.
Keep in mind, in order to get it right, you have to get the suit and the number on there. I just want you to kind of let your brain fizzle out here and just kind of take a look at the cards and see if anything pops out at you. Say whatever pops in your mind first.
7.
The 7 of what? Spades? Or
yeah,
what?
Spades,
Oh, yeah,
spades,
7 of
7
spades? No, there's a 4 of spades. But what's amazing is purely through the process of elimination, I know that your card is the 6 of hearts. If you take the values of all these numbers and add them together, you will end up with 220. So theoretically, if I had 1 card here, 1 card here, I could add all these numbers up and get a number when I got to the end and know just how far from 220 I was, and that would be the total of these 2. Let's say you totally disregard the tens digit and you add them up as you go along. This first card here is a 7, and then a 9, so we'd be at 16. Drop the tens digit, so we're only doing 6. Plus 6 would be
6.
Yeah, 2, so you do 2. Plus 7 would be
9.
That's right. Plus 5 would be
1.
4, that's right, that's right. Plus 5 would be
9.
That's right. Plus 7 would be
6.
plus 4
0.
with 0 or 10, right? What I
Okay.
do is I say the word even. Another thing I do is you'll notice I spread the cards out a couple of times. So instead of having to add 5 and then 6 and then 4 and then 3, I might notice that 4 plus 6 is automatically 10. So I'll cancel those out and I'll just think 5, 5, 8, like that. And the same thing for a 9. Whenever I see a 9, I just think take away 1. So let me show you what it would look like if we went at speed. 4, 8, 5, 4, 9, 7. So the running counts at 7. To look in advance, you can see that 7 plus 2, which means we're only 1 away from even, which means this would be ace. But the problem is, I don't know what either of our cards are. So that's when I ask you guys to take a guess as to what my card is. And then I flip this card up and I look, I don't show you, but I see that it's a 2, so I add it to my running count of 7. And so now I know the running count is 9 and that we're only 1 away from being even. I look and I say, oh no, you didn't quite get it. But now I know that your card has to be an ace, but I don't know which ace it is. And then I say, here, you give it a try, and I spread the cards here. And as I'm doing that, I'm looking ace, 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 ace. There's an ace. There's another ace. So now I know both of the black aces are there. So I keep on going until I see the ace of diamonds. And by process of elimination, we know it's an ace, and we know it has to be the ace of hearts, and there it is. Now, I know it feels like we hit you with a lot on this episode, but trust me, there's really only 3 steps, and the arithmetic is nothing but 3rd grade math. Give yourself a chance to try it out, take your time with it, make 3 days of practice, and you will have this thing down, I promise. Got to give huge thanks to longtime friend of the show, MIT Rob, for giving us this gem. I love the fact that it really is complicated enough to stay interesting for you, but has an outsized effect that will make you look like a mental genius. Scam School Remix is the best of our 10 years and 500 plus episodes of Scam School. Dive into the complete back catalog and get years of Scam School training in mere months. There's hundreds of shortened, time-compressed episodes waiting for you. What are you doing? Go. Or press the thing. I don't know.